it's me again, Jen Like Sews from Instagram and from YouTube. I think I've given up on TikTok. I've not been on there for ages, but I should try again, I'm sure. But I'm on here today because Fabric Godmother have just launched their latest collection, and as an ambassador I get to choose. We don't always get selected, but on this case I did and I love this. So this is called the Yasmin print, and as I go through, I know I'm doing the same format, I'll go through after this and you'll see me making it, the trials and tribulations. Just let me say it started off better than like I reached the high, too high, and a few things went wrong. Anyway, you'll see, and you'll see the problem solving afterwards, and you seem to be liking that, so I'm just going to stick to this format because it seems to be working. So basically this fabric, I am going to be repeating myself again because this fabric is the best fabric I have ever seen from Fabric Godmother collection. When I opened it, it took my breath away. It was a lovely sunny day and the light was just shining on it, and honestly it is so beautiful. The feel, the touch, the tenacity, the flow, everything about it I absolutely love. It wouldn't have been my top pick. It was my top pick out of the 6 that were there, but the blue I would never have normally went for, the background, but obviously it had all my other tones in that I love, the yellow, the orange, the pink, the green, so that's what swayed me over it. And also I had a good search with this one. When I seen the sateen finish, I had a good search through Fabric Godmother's fabric patterns. As an ambassador we can pick a pattern as well as the fabric if we wanted to, but normally I don't because I have so many patterns. But I did this time round and I chose the French poetry, and it's the Lune Dress. I've changed a few things on it. Again, you'll see that. I'm not going to go into it now, but I couldn't be happier with the outcome. I absolutely love it. It brought me to tears. Well, quite nearly to tears, which isn't me normally. I don't really stress about something. Again, you'll see more about that. But I think as an ambassador for any company, I want to do my best, my utmost with their fabric, and I want to show it to the best potential. The week before I went away was totally stressful. I had the hackathon going on, I had the challenge going on, the sew cards, and I also was making this, so I felt like I was a duck paddling, looking calm from above, but literally I wasn't. And I'm not going to put myself in that situation again. I promised myself, because I was getting, it was consuming my life basically, and did put me off sewing for at least a couple of hours. You know me, I don't think it'd put me off forever. So I got back from Malaga, dusted down, and I'm back on it. But before I went away, I was totally burned out by it. But I wanted to get the photographs in Malaga on this because I knew it needed, well, it didn't need anything because I think the dress speaks for itself, but I just wanted to wear it in Malaga basically. And again, like, we did a lot of people watching. I don't know what y'all like when you go on holiday, but me and Leggy like to like sit on a stool in a bar somewhere, and on this night we sat in this Irish bar like we normally do, and we just watched the world go around and round of people passing and passing. And Leggy actually said to me, not one person have I seen with a better dress on than you're wearing. So he's very complimentary anyway, but he wouldn't say that if he didn't mean it. And both of us would look out and say, oh, that's lovely, or what does she look like, or he, or what have you. We obviously talk about different things too, but we do appreciate when people have made an effort and look good. So yeah, he loved it too, absolutely loved it, and I loved wearing it. So I hope you love it as much as I do. I'll just let you know that these little sleeves of my little Charlene's are, the ribbon is from a chocolate box. Everyone goes mad that I'm such a hoarder, but everything comes in at some point. I don't know when I ate that chocolate, but anyway, the sleeves are from there, the ribbon's from there. And I think obviously, without further ado, I'll let you watch it and see what you think. The YouTube, I'm loving it over here. Not sure what's going on Instagram at the moment. So many people viewing, but not many likes. It's a bit disheartening when you're sort of working so hard doing things. But I'm finding putting things out on YouTube and your comments. I love getting the comments. Absolutely love it. It's great. I haven't had any really nasty ones. They've all been lovely and they've all been constructive. Lady did tell me at the beginning about the light being too bright. I think it's okay today because it's quite dark in here. And I didn't grasp it at the time because I'm watching back on my phone, but I actually watched myself on the TV the other day, which was like, oh my God, horrifying. But I did it. And the particular video or vlog came up and I know exactly what she meant. I just glared myself out completely. But I think I am getting better and I am getting I'm getting more relaxed in it, I know, and I'm also getting everything sorted, I think, better. I hope so anyway. I'm never going to be one that's going to sit and edit them all because I'd sooner be sewing. So that's me. So whether that keeps my following up or not, I don't know, but I want to be true to myself on here. Anyway, and if you haven't already subscribed, please will you. The subscribers are going up, my watch time's going up, and I couldn't be happier with the results of what's happening here. So thank you so much for tuning in every week. It's just been amazing. Thank you. And I know I have had a few out recently, but I'm gonna have a few more as well. I've got a few more tests going on, so they'll all come out. And I think you're really liking it when I do the sort of when I show and tell basically what fabrics I've got. So I'll do some more of those at some point too, because next month I've promised myself I'm not taking anything on for anybody next month, apart from I think the fibre mood insiders. That will have to happen, but hopefully the end of this month I'll get them done. And I'm sewing for myself next month, because sometimes, as much as I love doing everything for different companies and stuff, and believe you me, that jumpsuit would never have happened if it wasn't for the hackathon. I just want to come in here and pick some fabric up and just sew and not really think about what I want to do and be drawn to it as opposed to have to do it. So that's my aim for next month. And then, so that's, where are we now? July, so that's August. And then September, most probably be the same. And then October, I think, well, we were scheduled, myself and Charlene, to get recreate the look going in October. We thought we'd leave it a little bit later this year. There's loads and loads of comps and stuff at the beginning and challenges, but we thought with leaving it till October, it'll be a different sort of twist to the clothes that you might want to recreate, because obviously we'll be going into the autumn and winter then. So that's going to be really good. And I'm going away to Charlene's retreat as well, so that'll be fab. So I'm going to go and visit her in Belfast. I feel like I've just dotted all over the world this year, bumping into fellow sewists, which has been so lovely. And you know, Charlene's my little bestie anyway, so that'll be really good. I can't wait. So I'm rambling on now, and I will leave you to see what you think, and see that I did nearly get broken, but I rose from the brokenness and it ended up being spectacular. And I love it. So thanks again, and I shall see you next time. Oh my days, this has just come from Fabric Godmother. Oh God, it's stunning. I can't tell you how lovely this is. It's like that blue is unbelievable. It's like the colours just pop off it. It's really stunning. I just pulled it out there thinking, oh my God, that is gorgeous. I'm going to make, the pattern's here. So it is, I can't remember the name of the pattern. I say this a lot on here, don't I? Who's that? Oh, it's called the Lune, and it's by the French Poetry. It's such a stunning dress. Oh my God, I can't wait to get started with this. I can't wait to share this fabric with you. Oh my God! So this is, just to give you an indication, it is the 28th, I think, of June. So this is how far in advance that we get these things, because I don't think this is actually going to be out until July the 24th, I think. Oh, look at it. Just look at it. Oh God, that is such a special fabric. I love it. So I'm going to make the boldest statement ever here and say this Fabric Godmother and print is one of the nicest, well, it's the best I've ever seen in fabric. The drape, the colour, the print, everything about this fabric is unbelievably gorgeous. And I think it's going to look amazing in this Lune dress by French Poetry. I cannot wait to make this. Cannot wait. Because this fabric is quite drapey and movey. I like to use stir tape on the edges just to keep them nice and crisp. So this is a back, and I'll use it down the front pieces as well. Honestly, look at that sheen. I mean, it's like, I think it's 9 o'clock here in the UK, and I just can't believe how beautiful this is going to be. It's going to be so gorgeous. I made my tile of this. Oh, I didn't really like the finish. I think the instructions, Blandine is French and the instructions are quite short. And she had both, to put both of these in at the same time. So I don't want to do that. So I have left sort of the centimetre stitching line. So I'm going to add my lining and the skirt separately, so that it fits sort of, it's basically 2 dresses fitting into one. That's gone on really well so far. That's the first sort of bust. And I've got this down and understitched, so that's like gonna not roll round and be really nice. I have got enough fabric to do the sleeves, I think, as well, so I think I might put short sleeves in it. But so far, it's not a hard pattern really, once you get into it. Obviously, I made a few errors the first time, which you always do, but that was on my tile, and I did like the finish inside. If I'm working with a fabric as beautiful as this, it's going to look stunning inside as well. It has to. Look at it. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Also with this, the line, it did have a seam down the front, and the only thing I can think that you needed it for is if your fabric wasn't wide enough, and I managed to wangle it just out of this fabric. I didn't want a seam going right down the front of the dress, so I've left it so that all that gorgeous print's uninterrupted. So hopefully that will work too. When I've just mentioned sleeves, I don't think I'm going to put the sleeves that went with this pattern. I'm going to do these sleeves. Who wouldn't want these sleeves in everything? They're so gorgeous. This, my friends, has sewn up like a dream. I did what I thought, and I think I've learnt this when I've done the you know when you know, I knew how to do it, or I knew a way of doing it, and I think you've got like memory, sort of like we retain things that we've done in the past, and this is quite similar to the So Love patterns, the spring dress and the spring jumpsuit, and I think I've got it from there how to do this. So it's worked out really well. So obviously that's the right side that looks so neat, and then on the flip side, on the lining side, again, that's so neat. So I'm just going to put a couple of hand stitches just in that little bit there. I mean, I maybe might not need them, sorry, it's gone out of focus, but I'd prefer it to be there, and I know that they're in, and just easy now, just the seams, and to make, like, obviously make my mind up with that sleeve. I think I'm going to do that Ophelia one, Charlene's, and I can't wait to this. This is, it's pitch black outside. It's 10 o'clock. I have took on far too much this week. things just have gone a little bit crazy in my sewing little world. But I've enjoyed it, but at the same time, I'm so glad I've finished on this today. The Ophelia, when you're learning different things, your head's a bit like, your brain goes a bit weird, doesn't it? Trying to think of everything. These other things, actually, these you will have seen by the time this DVD, where am I? This vlog goes out. So I've had this to make, I've had this to do, and my room's just an absolute tip again. Leggy's gone out with his mates, so I just thought I'd just sit and sew. And like I said, I've had an hour and a half this afternoon, so anyway, I'm loving that so far. It's I'm taking it to Malaga with me. Again, I'll have been and come back by the time you see this. And I'll hopefully got some amazing pictures in it as well. So yeah, I just got to sew down the seams now, and she's done. She's just beautiful, beautiful. I cannot wait to wear this. Cannot wait. And this looks gorgeous. I've got the wrong underwear on, and I need the zip in, and I'm definitely going to put sleeves in it. I don't mind my arms, but I think it'll look better with sleeves in. I might have to take a little bit of the sort of round out, but how stunning is that fabric? It's absolutely stunning. I love it. I think the shape's gorgeous as well. The pattern's really lovely, really, really lovely. And I like the finish that I've made on it as well. I do a rolled hem, so I go right the way around the full circumference with a stitch, and then I am going to turn up to that stitch and sew right the way around again. Oh gosh, you could see it was my hand. So I've done a stitch right the way around, and then I'm going to stitch right the way around the edge again, and then again, so 3 times. So after the second time I've gone round, now I'm going to cut it really close to the edge, of the stitching. So I'm just cutting it around there. I've got these sort of bent scissors, don't know what they're called, but they help make sure you don't cut through the fabric, like on the right side or the above side that you don't want a hole in. So I was just checking this before I do the final roll on this, because I actually cut it by eye. The where you cut on the bias, sometimes it like really stretches out. So this has been sat on my mannequin, or like obviously draped on my mannequin for about 3 days. So it had dropped loads on one side, and it has got a little bit of like the structure in this fabric. I think it is going to lend itself to do that really. So I know that that's perfect. Well, perfectly imperfect, but perfect to me. It'll be absolutely fine there. So I can go around now and do the last trim, like the last hem on it. And then I need to decide what I'm going to do with the sleeves. I know that the French Poetry, Bladin, I don't know how to say her name, she's French obviously. I think she has got a sleeve that goes in here, and I think I'm going to be better off sticking to hers than like trying to hack one in. I did see a great one on Cinnamon. It's not Cinnamon, I can say that. You know, that make with a Z today. And I think I might try and hack them on. Cinnamon, Zizman. Anyway, you know what I'm all talking about, I think. And this looks gorgeous. I've got the wrong underwear on, and I need the zip in, and I'm definitely going to put sleeves in it. I don't mind my arms, but I think it'll look better with sleeves in. I might have to take a little bit of the sort of round out, but how stunning is that fabric? absolutely stunning. I love it. I think the shape's gorgeous as well. The pattern's really lovely, really, really lovely. And I like the finish that I've made on it as well. This looks and feels amazing on. I think it's something wrong with this shoulder. I think this shoulder must be slightly lower than the other, because I'm having the same problem with this shoulder, but I'm sure that'll be fine once I get the sleeves in. And I'm going to, where it's rolling a little bit there, I'm going to hand stitch it into this bodice, because I've sort of done the two slips completely separately and they're not attached at all inside. But I think if I hand stitch them on, that'll keep that in place better on that side. Still deciding on shoulders, still deciding on a sleeve, because I've got enough to put it in and I want to put it in. I think I might use Charlene's Ophelia sleeve with a tie. I think that would really finish it off. I'm really pleased with that rolled hem. It looks so swishy and so lovely. I actually feel like I'm getting somewhere. I've had 3 big projects on, and the challenge as well. It has been a busy month so far. I'm only, what, a week into it. But yeah, that is, I can't wait to take this. This is going straight in my suitcase to Malaga. Straight into suitcase. Obviously I'll have been and come back by the time you see it, but it's so lush. It's so lush. I love this pattern. Really love it. I didn't get around to finish the tile I made in it. I haven't got around to finishing that. I was going to do that before I went away, but let's face it, I've got enough clothes, haven't I? But yeah, that's so lovely. I say it again, it's definitely been Fabric Godmother's best print, this. Well, for me it has. I love it. Yeah, that sums it up. I've just been talking for about 2 minutes and it wasn't even on. So I have chosen the Ophelia sleeves of Charlene's new pattern for this, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. The ribbon was from a chocolate box, I think. I had to go back in and I took a little bit more out of the sleeve to lift it up, and I had to take 1 centimetre out of that sleeve head to make this work after I'd put the sleeves in. I'm trying to pack today, I'm trying to do everything, and I've been getting a bit like deflated really, which I don't normally. I always sew now. I think it's only fabric, but when you've got like someone's give you something, you want to make it the best that you possibly can. So I just, this side, I've put a little bit of a hand stitch in this centre point, and I think it has brought it in a little bit more. And then I'm also going to do those things on the top, you know, on your bra to make it stay on your bra, and I think that might help by lifting it up. You might not be seeing what I'm seeing, but it's this this like revealing round a bit. I don't know, that's not the right word, but you know what I mean. And yeah, other than that, I absolutely love it. It's so stunning, and I just want to take it on a holiday with me and get some gorgeous pictures. And yeah, it's just that little bit, but I think I am maybe looking at it now thinking I'm being a bit fussy, because it is better than it was like 2 seconds ago. I've just sent Charlene a help help me, how do I sort it? And she's a little star and always does. I might even try it with a different bra and see if that just lifts that a little bit more, but in the meantime I need to finish and get packed up. Life of a sewing person who is going on holiday tomorrow morning. So I wasn't going to be defeated by that side. When I measured it up, there was 1 centimetre out. So I've taken it all in from here. I'm going to have to hand sew all the lining in the top, so it's not quite as pretty inside as I wanted it to be. But it's worked perfectly now. I just need to put a little thing on to keep that onto my bra strap so it doesn't fall off. I changed my bra as well, and that made a massive difference. So thank goodness for that. And I'm packed too. All's good.
to windy, you know.